Okay, so this video is just to provide a general overview of the tasks associated with the winter reflections this year. First, there's a direct contact. So there needs to be at least one direct contact documented in the community site by the end or by February 16th. So by the winter reflections due date. And then by the end of the year, there needs to be at least two direct contacts documented in the community site by the end of the year. The second task is to determine your family's contribution. So some families won't contribute, or you won't invite them to contribute, and they'll continue to do their weekly reflections as usual, and you will respond differently and work on the winter reflections on your own. For some families, you will, in fact, invite them to participate and provide a family contribution to the winter reflections, and they will do so. This communication needs to happen outside of the community site, either by phone or email. If you get new information from the family's contribution to the winter reflections, you can follow up with a direct contact where you can document it in a community site and assess LOs, or you can follow up by including it in the next weekly written reflections and documenting it in the community site and assessing LOs in that way. A third thing that needs to be done at winter reflections time is to complete the seasonal reflections tab on the LP and reflections document. So here you will fill out the contact with the learner section, and you'll only include contact since the fall reflections. You'll also include check off the learning areas that you'll discuss in your comments, and then you'll fill out the highlights of learning, where you will summarize progress made on at least 3 learning areas this term. And then you will, of course, complete the specific future directions and support for the upcoming season. The fourth task associated with winter reflections is the completion of the 3-year LO summary. This is where you will go to each learning area tab along the bottom of the document, and on each tab you will fill out the LO summary found below the LP, and you will indicate whether they are minimally, fully, or exceeding the expectations. At this point, we will not be including any LOs or documenting anything for LOs that are not yet within expectations. We would simply leave those blank as they haven't made any progress on them, and we will update that and include that information at spring reflections. For further information on how to go about getting the information from your LO tracking document into the LP and reflections document here, see the video about completing the 3-year LO summary, and the video link to that video is found in your winter reflections guidelines. Okay, the fifth task that we're going to complete is updating the budget. So of course, you'll do your additions, deletions, and complete your last updated date, and there is also a video that includes specific information about updating the budget and updating changes to the LP. Because there have been some slight shifts in how we are going to indicate the updates to the LP. So you'll notice on each learning area tab, there's still the learning plan updates section, and that is where we will be doing those learning plan updates. But the format has changed slightly, so if you have questions about this, you can see the written guidelines, or you can watch the video about updating the LRS budget and the learning plan. And that's it. That is a summary of the tasks associated with this year's winter reflections.